My favorite person in the whole wide world. Because he loved them white women. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I know we complain about our black women a lot. White women, in my personal opinion, based off of what I've seen happen to people in both real life and on the news, black women, y'all ain't got nothing on white women when it come to being vindictive and plotting and planning on a dude's downfall. The whole MGTOW movement was started by white men. Did y'all know that? That the manosphere is really a white man thing. This black men, we got adopted. We merely adopted the dog. They were born in it. For those of y'all that don't know, movie trivia, what movie is that? Ah, you think darkness is your friend. You merely adopted the dog. I was born in it, molded by it. I was barely a teen until I seen the light. This is a white man thing. The whole what's going on in Western culture, white people brought us here. Well, actually, black people sold us here, and then white people took advantage of it. But this whole culture by which we've seen Simp Nation rise, and then feminism and all of that other type of stuff. Good job. That's bank. That's one of my favorite movies. This is a white man thing. White men started the MGTOW movement. White men came up with the red pill with the Matrix. White men were the ones that were originally complaining about their women. And so what you see happening here across the internet is something that we have embraced because we've seen our women go over into the feminist movement and being used by white women who were the original enemies of men. Let me tell you. White women were the original enemies of men. The problem is that black women said that we want to be like white women. I'm just going to tell you the truth. But white women said we need a way in order to become a minority just like black people because they getting all of the opportunities. They getting civil rights movements. They getting when we go to apply for a job, if we both got the same resume, Shaniqua gonna get the job instead of me because my name is Susan. And then they started attacking y'all inside of the grocery stores and said, I'm gonna call the police on you. And that's what happens. And so black women said, you know what? Why are you laughing? What is you giggling about? Rita's over here cracking up because she knows it's true. Black women said, I want to be like white women. I want to compete against my man. I don't necessarily want my family. I'm going to go ahead and plot against tearing up my family just like you. But then you didn't know that you wasn't white. You ain't white. You ain't white. He's still gonna leave you for a white girl. Kanye told y'all, and then he did it. Listen, it's one thing for a man to tell you what he gonna do, and then it's another thing for him to execute on it, and you didn't believe him in the first place. He said, and when I get on, I'll leave your ass for a white girl. But y'all wanted to be like white women. Y'all wanted to participate in the feminist movement. Y'all wanted to go ahead and get y'all edges all across y'all head like that. Y'all wanted to be able to, and then when white women started getting y'all bodies, then y'all said, you know what? Double that. Not only am I gonna get a BBL, I'm gonna be built like an ant. Y'all black women that get these BBLs, y'all be built like a fucking fat ant. Y'all be king ants. So here we are in 2023. I'm reading super chats. Don't worry after the story. Right back to the foundation of where it is that we started. And Tiger said, you know what? It wasn't enough for me to be able to get my balls kicked in from Ellen DeGeneres. Or what was that chick's name? Nordigen. Whatever that lady was, that white lady that kicked his balls in and took half of his money and took his kids away from him and finessed him and ruined his career the first time. When he crashed his Cadillac into the hot fire hydrant trying to get away from a white woman. What was his first wife name? He ain't got enough. He ain't got enough. He said, you know what, Anton? I don't watch the Millionaire Morning Show because I'm officially a billionaire, even after she took half of my shit. Okay. What's her name? Ellen what? I got the first name right? Ellen the Norgishrin. It don't matter. Norgishrin, anybody with the name that end in ski, Kowalski, Nordistrin, and all of them type of one. Who? Norgishrin? Okay. Cool. Okay, Tiger. You don't learn. Let me tell you something. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. I know y'all think y'all Charles Barkley. I know you think you Lenny Kravitz and you can go and get you a white girl and she gonna be more submissive. I know you think you gonna go over to the Dominican Republic and I'm gonna go over to Thailand and I'm gonna go and get me a Asian girl and she gonna be more submissive. She gonna kick your black ass all up and down the street because the fact of the matter is you still taking you with you. And so Tiger, he ain't learned. He got an affinity for pain. He love him some white women. Okay, well, let's see what's going on. He said, listen, I did listen to Kevin Samuels. I'm not going to get married again because I don't see any benefit in me getting married. I already got kids, but I'm going to still go get me a white girl. Okay, Tiger.
There is news this evening involving Tiger Woods. His ex-girlfriend is now suing to cancel a non-disclosure agreement that she says he made her sign years ago. Here's Kayna Whitworth.
Tiger Woods first started dating Erica Herman in 2017 when she was the manager at Tiger's Jupiter, Florida restaurant.
First of all, look at this white woman. Look at this white woman. If this woman does not look like she could have played in Ghost with no makeup, I don't know who could. This woman, the edge thief got to her. She flat back. She looked like her. She only anorexic in the face. Lips this big. She natural though. Y'all love y'all some natural pale white women. Look at this. Not only did he go and get him a white woman, he got him a waiter from one of his restaurants. Talk about digging out the bottom of the barrel. You went and got you a waiter from one of your restaurants. You just dug straight on to the bottom of the barrel. Tiger, you were supposed to be our guy. You were supposed to be what LeBron James is today. Pristine, never getting caught up in a scandal. Doesn't necessarily represent our political views, but certainly married to the woman, a black woman of his high school caliber and up on a stand-up and taking care of business. LeBron James has built a whole high school and you over here fucking on your waiters. LeBron James built the whole high school for the kids and the parents to be able to go to college, and you over here busting down the waiter, Tiger. Still confused. Know how to play golf out of your mind. Can't pick a woman to save your life. You just going for the waiters. Ain't nobody around you said, Tiger, don't pick up the waiter. Don't do it. Nobody around you got your back, huh, Tiger? Come holler at AntonDaniels.com. Listen, I got a little bit of money. I be hanging out in Miami, but I know you on a whole nother island. You over there. We pass your island every time we go over to Miami Beach. Come holler at me. I'm going to help you pick them.
6 years later, she's taking the 15-time major champion to court. According to a civil complaint filed Monday obtained by ABC News, Herman says when they first started dating, Tiger made her sign a non-disclosure agreement, an agreement she is now asking the court to render invalid and unenforceable.
Now, why would she want to render the non-disclosure agreement invalid and unenforceable? Why? What does she have to tell? Because you know, white women are something else. The culture, the nature of a white woman, it got the get back spirit in her. You know how when you was being raised in a Pentecostal church and they said your grandma, whenever you was acting out in school, she said you got the devil in you, and Satan ain't got no place in my household. Then they wouldn't go and get the strap or make you get a twitch out the backyard. That's a whole nother conversation. Shout out to grandma. But white women, they have no limits. They will destroy everything about you. They would not only take you for child support, they will sue you to get that non-disclosure agreement removed. They will do everything in their power to make sure that they go and tell all your business. They gonna tell whether or not You straight or you got the hook. If you know, you know.
Or to define the scope of the agreement if any part is enforceable, citing, among other reasons, federal law, specifically the Speak Out.
Whenever a woman hold on to you like that in front of the cameras, she finessing you, bro. If a woman is holding your arm like that in front of the cameras and y'all matching, she full of the devil. I'm trying to tell you how to spot them, fellas. If a woman is pretending to hold your arm like that in front of the cameras when y'all got matching hats, first of all, don't let a woman tell you how to dress. Secondly, Rita keeps trying to do this to me every day. Honey, let's get matching outfits. I said, do I look like the boo-boo the fool? You're not about to have me out here looking like a whole fool. And we both got track suits that's very loud, making noise. We not doing that. We not doing that. No. No, no, no.
Act, which nullifies non-disclosure agreements in cases of sexual assault, disputes, and harassment disputes.
And this chick is a
While
girlfriend.
the filing does suggest the case involves allegations of sexual assault or harassment, it makes no specific allegations
I
against
see you in
Woods.
it, Luby.
Until we know what her rights are underneath this NDA,
Hey,
we
Shanna.
don't know who her complaint is against.
Hey, Shanna. Look at Tiger. Stressed. Had a hard life. Ain't enough money can replace how much stress Tiger done had on him. Reading Super Chat shortly.
Woods played all 4 rounds in the Genesis Invitational in Los Angeles last month after a 7-month hiatus. The same tournament he was a part of before his car accident where he nearly lost his leg in 2021. Herman was there by his side. But the pair hasn't been seen together since last year's U.S. Open.
Because she was too busy meeting with lawyers to figure out how she can finesse you out of some money. She is a girlfriend. She's not even a wife. You know why let me tell y'all why she's suing, in my opinion, allegedly. Because you know these white women, they be coming for you. What I think she's suing for is so that she can then leverage any information about whether or not his cock hang to the side or not, so she can do a tell-all book. And then what happens is they leverage that information in order for you not to be able to, or in order to use against you so that they can possibly get a payout in order to keep the information. So then they signed another non-disclosure agreement that I will never release a book. I will never do a tell-all. I will never say whether or not your cock lean to the side or not. That's what she doing. That's the finesse. White women, I'm on to you. You thought that just because I held black women accountable that y'all was absolved from getting this smoke. White women, I'm on to you. The reason that she's suing in order to get the non-disclosure agreement removed is so that she can then position herself to get a payout in order to stay quiet about information that she knows personally about you. Now she know whether or not you like Puffy coming to your parties, possibly, and putting his finger up your butt. She know everything. She want to ruin you. She want to destroy you. And if she can't get the payout, she's going to release the tell-all book, even if she don't make any money as a result of it. She's willing to go down with the ship because white women are some of the most vindictive, evil women that I've ever seen in my entire life. They will tear your whole world apart. Listen, I know y'all think it's black women because those are the people. It's like crime, right? You're going to complain about the thing that you're around the most. The reality is that these women were the original demons when it came to it. Not all white women, but certainly a lot of them were the original demons, were the ones that fostered what happened when it came to feminism, that then adopted our crazy, deranged, out of a rabbit mind black women to go over into the feminist victimhood. And now y'all triple minorities and y'all the most enrolled, the most in debt, the least married, the least desirable, and you ain't got no man no more, and you about to hit the wall, and you showing up on Kendrick Cam doing a turnaround. How did that work out for you, black women? You should have stayed your black ass at home and followed your man. No, but you was over there trying to be like Susan and Gretchen. You didn't know that Gretchen was just slumming. Gretchen went back home to her man so that she can sue him for his non-disclosure agreement and be able to get it removed so that she can get. Gretchen had a plan. Listen, Gretchen, Susan, Kelly, black women can be Kelly too, but it's a lot of white Kellys. All of them hoes, you know where they hang out at? Let me tell you how vindictive. I'm going to tell you the spirit of white women. They hang out on the football fields and outside the basketball locker rooms. They hang out in the hotel lobby 2 days before the basketball team arrives because they know the standard hotels in which the NBA's be there. I'm telling you the truth. How do I know this? Because I got friends in high places that tell me exactly what these women be doing. They put together, they plan like masterminds. They're chess players. They play the game to win. Y'all playing it in order to be able to get $15 so you can get yourself a pair of Reeboks down the street. They trying to take your soul, and they will sex you up. Y'all keep saying, yeah, white women is the freakiest. Why you think they the freakiest? Why you think they the freakiest? She said, listen, if I got to be down here giving some gawk 3,000, I'm going to get everything from you. I'm going to take your soul. Now Tiger can't leave him alone. Keep him a white woman right next to him. Okay, Tiger.
And David, Herman filed a separate suit against Woods Trust back in October, asking for $30 million, claiming that Woods' agents asked her to leave the home they were sharing together and then didn't let her return. David?
All right, Kana Whitworth tonight. Thank you, Kana.
Hi, everyone.
Shout out to Tiger. That's okay. You keep on messing with him. You keep on knocking him down. Y'all keep on adopting the thing that got y'all into this situation in the first place. The whole way now, I can't substantiate this to be the truth, but this is just what I think in my mind. The whole way that the slave trade got started was some white woman told her man, you know how we can really build this country up? Because I've been over there to Gambia, and those men are strong. And we can trade him. And then when you leave to go and take care of business, he can come in and bust me down. That was all the architect of a woman.